in comparison to the other albums, I mean, Hybrid Theory we would spend about 2 months on that in the studio, obviously writing a lot before we got in. Then Meteora was about 3 months in the studio. This record was a year and a half in the studio, 9 to 12 months on lyrics, melodies, and vocals. So with all that said, it's like, I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to somehow reinvent the band, and it was a series of happy accidents getting there. We don't follow album charts really closely. I mean, we know some of the facts because like our like What I've Done debuted at #1 on whatever rock charts. I mean, it was one of a few songs to do that, and so our manager gets really excited about stuff like that and goes, sends out the email like, "Oh my God, check this out." And it's not that we don't, love that and like feel like a pride, like, wow, that's cool that our song did that. But at the same time, it's like it's not our main focus. I'm not on, Billboard checking that every day. I'm more like screwing around on like YouTube, checking that out every day.
I think our first goal was to have the album done and for us to be touring last summer, which at this point is probably 8 months ago. Is that right? 9 months ago. And, gradually we get up to that deadline and we say, you know what, things are going really well. This is not a good place for us to kind of clamp it down and finish the album, but let's continue writing and see where it goes. And we'll now release the album in fill in the blank. And when we get to that point, it keeps kind of inching along until we reach a point where we kind of sit down in a room and everybody says, wow, like this is done. We're done. Let's talk to Warner Brothers, let's talk to our agents, and let's get the album out and let's start touring.